Have you ever wondered why our furry friends seem to age so much faster than we do? In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating reasons behind why dogs age faster than us. Stay tuned until the end for a mind-blowing revelation about how we can potentially slow down the aging process in our canine companions. It's a video that no dog lover will want to miss. Now let's dive into the heart of the matter. Have you ever noticed how quickly your puppy grows up? One day they're a tiny ball of fur, and before you know it, they're fully grown. It's like watching a time-lapse video of a plant growing, isn't it? Why does this happen so fast? Well, it all comes down to evolution. You see, in the wild, animals need to grow up quickly to survive. The faster they can fend for themselves, the better their chances of making it to adulthood. Dogs, despite being domesticated, still carry this evolutionary trait. It's like they're running a sprint while we're in a marathon. Imagine your dog's life as a movie on fast forward. Everything happens quicker. Their physical development, their learning, and yes, even their aging. But here's where it gets interesting. The rate at which dogs age isn't consistent throughout their lives. It's not as simple as saying 1 dog year equals 7 human years. Oh no, it's much more complex than that. In fact, did you know that the first year of a dog's life is actually equivalent to about 15 human years? That's why puppies seem to grow and change so rapidly. It's like they're cramming 15 years of human development in just 12 months. But wait, there's more. The second year in a dog's life is equivalent to about 9 human years. After that, each dog year is roughly equal to 5 human years. It's like their aging process has different gears, starting off in turbo mode and then gradually slowing down. Now I can almost hear you asking, but why? Why do their bodies work this way? Well, it all comes down to biology and the fascinating world of cellular aging. And trust me, what you're about to learn might just change the way you think about your dog's health forever. You see, every living thing is made up of cells. These cells divide and replicate over time, helping us grow and heal. But here's the catch. With each division, a tiny bit of genetic material is lost. It's like making a copy of a copy. Eventually, the quality degrades. In humans, we have this nifty little thing called telomeres. Think of them as the plastic tips of shoelaces that keep them from fraying. Telomeres protect our DNA during cell division. And guess what? Humans have longer telomeres than dogs. This means our cells divide more times before they start to show signs of aging. It's like we have a bigger gas tank, allowing us to drive further before we need a refill. But hold on to your hats, because we're about to venture into even more intriguing territory. Did you know that different breeds of dogs age at different rates? It's true, your Chihuahua and your Great Dane might be the same age in calendar years, but their biological ages could be vastly different. Stick around, because understanding this could help you provide better care for your specific breed of dog. Generally speaking, smaller breeds tend to live longer than larger breeds. It's one of nature's quirks that scientists are still trying to fully understand. Some theories suggest it's related to the rate of growth. Larger dogs grow more quickly, which might lead to more rapid cellular aging. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible diversity in the canine world. From the tiny Chihuahua to the massive English Mastiff, dogs come in all shapes and sizes. But did you know that this diversity also extends their aging process? Take the Bernese Mountain Dog, for instance. These gentle giants typically live for about 7 to 8 years. On the other hand, a well-cared-for Chihuahua can live up to 20 years. It's like comparing a flash in the pan to a slow-burning candle. But here's a question that might make you scratch your head. If smaller dogs live longer, why haven't all dogs evolved to be small? Well, in the wild, size can be an advantage. Larger dogs can hunt bigger prey and defend themselves better. It's nature's way of balancing the books. Now remember that surprising factor I mentioned earlier that affects dogs aging? We're getting closer to revealing it, and trust me, it's something every dog owner needs to know. It's all about lifestyle. Just like humans, a dog's diet, exercise routine, and overall care can significantly impact their lifespan. Imagine 2 dogs, one that eats a balanced diet, gets regular exercise, and receives proper veterinary care, and another that's overfed, underexercised, and rarely sees the vet. The difference in their quality of life and potentially their lifespan could be dramatic. But here's something that might surprise you. Stress can also play a role in how your dog ages. Yeah, you heard that right. Dogs can get stressed too. Constant anxiety and fear can take a toll on their bodies, potentially accelerating the aging process. The next time you see your dog lounging on the couch, looking carefree, remember, they might be onto something. A relaxed, happy dog is more likely to be a healthy dog. Now let's dive into some fascinating historical tidbits. Did you know that the concept of dog years has been around since at least the 1200s? An inscription on the floor of Westminster Abbey in England, dating back to 1268, includes a calculation of dog years. But here's where it gets really interesting. The modern idea that 1 dog year equals 7 human years? That's actually a relatively recent concept, popularized in the 1950s. It's a bit like the myth that we only use 10% of our brains. Widely believed, but not entirely accurate. Speaking of accuracy, let's talk about some cutting-edge research that's changing how we understand dog aging. Scientists are now looking at dogs' DNA to get a more precise measure of their biological age. They've discovered that dogs and humans actually share many of the same age-related changes in their DNA. It's like we're reading from the same aging playbook, just at different speeds. This research is not just fascinating, it could have real-world implications. By understanding how dogs age at a genetic level, we might be able to develop better treatments for age-related diseases in both dogs and humans. Isn't it amazing how our furry friends could hold the key to improving our own health? We're getting close to that mind-blowing revelation I promised earlier. Keep watching, because what you're about to learn could potentially add years to your dog's life. Recent studies have shown that certain supplements, particularly those containing antioxidants, might help slow down cellular aging in dogs. It's like giving your dog's cells a suit of armor, helping them withstand the wear and tear of time a little bit better. But remember, always consult with your vet before starting any new supplement regimen for your pet. But wait, there's more! Did you know that mental stimulation can also play a role in keeping your dogs young? It's true. Just like humans, dogs benefit from keeping their minds active. Puzzle toys, training sessions, and even simple games can help keep your dog's brain sharp. Think of it like this. If your dog's life is a book, mental stimulation is like adding extra chapters. It might not make the book longer, but it certainly makes it richer and more interesting. Now let's switch gears and talk about something a bit more practical. Did you know that your dog's breed can affect not just how long they live, but also what kinds of health issues they might face as they age? For example, large breeds like Great Danes are more prone to joint issues as they get older. Meanwhile, small breeds like Chihuahuas often face dental problems. It's like each breed has its own unique aging roadmap. But here's the good news. Knowing these breed-specific tendencies can help us take better care of our dogs as they age. It's like having a crystal ball that lets us peek into the future and prepare for what's coming. Speaking of preparation, let's talk about diet. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat, right? Well, it turns out this applies to dogs too. A balanced, nutritious diet can play a huge role in how well your dogs age. Some foods are even considered superfoods for dogs. Blueberries, for instance, are packed with antioxidants that can help fight cellular aging. Salmon is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for joint health. It's like feeding your dog a fountain of youth. But remember, every dog is unique, but what works for one might not work for the other. That's why it's always important to consult with your vet before making any major changes to your dog's diet. Now here's a fun fact that might make you see your aging dog in a new light. Did you know that some cultures revere older dogs? In Japan, for instance, there's a tradition in celebrating dogs' birthdays when they turn 3, 5, and 7. It's called Shichi-go-san, which literally means 753. This tradition recognizes the wisdom and life experience that comes with age. It's a beautiful reminder that while our dogs may age faster than us, each year brings new depth to our relationship with them. I hope you've gained some valuable insights so far, but don't go anywhere just yet. We're about to tie everything together in a way that will change how you view your furry friend forever. Let's take a moment to appreciate the unique bond we share with our dogs. They may age faster than us, but in many ways, they age alongside us. They're there for our major life events, graduations, marriages, new jobs, new homes. They comfort us in times of sorrow and celebrate with us in times of joy. In a way, their faster aging allows them to pack a whole lifetime of love and companionship into the years we have together. While dogs may age faster than us, they also live their lives with an intensity and joy that we could all learn from. They don't worry about growing old. They're too busy in enjoying the moment. Maybe that's the real secret to aging gracefully. For more fascinating facts about your dog, click the video on the screen, where we dive deep into the obscure meaning behind your dog's sleep position. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.